Detailing the interior of your car yourself not only looks good, feels good to ride around in, but it can actually improve safety and help your car last longer. I usually start out with a shop vac like this, and I prefer the pointy end versus one of these wide ones. And even though it's a little slower, it provides more suction. If you don't have a shop vac, you can go to a local car wash, and usually there's one that's quarter operated. Works pretty well. So I start out focusing on seat areas where people sit, in these little crevices where crumbs tend to fall, under the seat, under the floor mat. Don't forget the cup holders and other console areas, and the little compartments here. Once you've done that, I like to take some warm water and a towel and go over just gently if there are any dirty areas, and I also touch the windows. But be careful. If you're doing the windows and you start to use a cleaner, it could actually wreck your tint. So that's why I prefer water. Once you've gone over it with some warm water and you've wiped that off with a dry towel, I like to get something like this. Armorall, or in this case it's ice. It rejuvenates the plastics and rubbers in your car. It makes them nice and shiny. It cleans them. And in this case, it actually offers UV protection, so you can avoid getting your dash cracked over time. And I actually spend a lot of time focused on these nice rubber seals around the door as well. You don't want your car to leak, and it's just going to rejuvenate that rubber. So it's just excellent to use. But while you're doing that, careful not to get carried away, because people's hands go on certain parts of the car, and if you're driving and you put too much armorall on, you could slip right off and have an accident. Now, if your steering wheel is wearing out, one thing you might consider is just a cover like this, and you can add that on. And speaking of add-ons, detailing your car is a great opportunity to look out for missing screws. You can get that at the hardware store, or you can go to a junkyard and find one yourself. So enjoy cleaning your car, and remember, this is going to help it last longer and feel great to ride around in.